JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. St. Elizabeth man arrested after gun seized at Manchester Wake. A man was arrested and a gun seized at a Wake in Comfort Hall, Manchester on Sunday morning. Police said about 2:14 a.m. the man, a 29-year-old construction worker of Castleton District in Balaclava, St. Elizabeth, was among a group of people at a Wake in Comfort Hall when he was reportedly observed acting suspiciously. Police said he was searched and a Glock pistol with 9 rounds of ammunition was reportedly taken from his waistband. He was taken into custody and is to face an identification parade. 2 men shot, one fatally, in Farm, Clarendon. A man was shot dead and another injured in the volatile farm community in Clarendon on Saturday. The deceased has been identified as 28-year-old Marlon McCarthy of Bushy Park in the parish. According to police reports, about 5 p.m., McCarthy and the injured man were at a friend's house on White Avenue in Farm when they were pounced upon by gunmen who opened fire. When the shooting subsided, both men were seen with multiple gunshot wounds. They were taken to hospital, where McCarthy was pronounced dead and the other victim admitted. A motive is yet to be established for the attack. Up to June 9, some 34 civilians were killed in the central parish. Higler shot in Brownstone, St. Anne. Detectives in St. Anne are probing the shooting of a male Higler in Brownstone last night. It is reported that about 8:30 p.m., the man was walking along the main road when, upon reaching in the vicinity of a restaurant, a dark-colored Honda motorcar drove up and the occupants opened fire and then sped away. Checks revealed that the victim, who hails from a neighboring community, sustained injuries to his upper body. He was assisted to hospital where he was admitted. No motive has been established for the shooting. St. Catherine businesswoman charged with fraud. A St. Catherine businesswoman, 41-year-old Stacey McFarlane, has been charged with fraudulent conversion. Her court date is being finalized. Reports from the Spanish Town police on that McFarlane of Eltham Park, Spanish Town, was paid a total of $1.1 million for the leasing of a commercial building and car wash. The agreement was for the property to be handed over on May 1, 2024. However, the agreement was not honored. A request for a refund was made, but McFarlane was unable to produce the funds. According to the police, investigations further revealed that she converted the payment to her use and benefit. A report was made and she was subsequently charged. Teen charge for Winward Road triple murder. An 18-year-old has been charged after reportedly being positively identified as part of a group of gunmen who allegedly fatally shot 3 people on Winward Road in Kingston on Monday, May 13. Charges Richard Jonas, otherwise called Monkey Man, and Jelani, a carpenter of Moonlight Drive, Queensborough, Kingston 19. The deceased are 23-year-old Sabian Clark of Winward Road, 20-year-old Troy Dennis of Wellington Street, and 15-year-old Marquise Morgan of Lloyd Road, all in Kingston. According to reports, around 3:10 p.m., the 3 men were gathered in a yard when armed men alighted from a motor car and opened fire, hitting them. The men were assisted to hospital where they were pronounced dead. Jonas was positively identified as one of the 5 armed men who carried out the attack, police said. He has been charged with 3 counts of murder, wounding with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and 3 counts of conspiracy to commit murder. His court date is set for Friday, June 28, 2024. New corporate area water restrictions to begin on Monday. National Water Commission, NWC customers in the corporate area will face a new period of water restrictions beginning on Monday. In a statement on Saturday, the NWC said it had been forced to regulate water supply to some corporate area communities due to declines at the Mona Reservoir and the Hope Water Treatment Plant. According to the Water Commission, as of Saturday, the Mona Reservoir in St. Andrew is at 66.1% of its capacity, or 534.8 million gallons, with the storage levels decreasing rapidly. It added that limited inflows have been contributing to declining storage levels at the Hope Water Treatment Plant. In light of this, Sadiq Brooks, acting corporate public relations manager of the NWC, said that the agency has been forced to implement water supply regulation as a way of managing supply across the network.
Based on the limited inflows, storage levels at the NWC's Mona and Hope water treatment facilities in St. Andrew have been declining rapidly. So, in order to manage the water supply across the network, the NWC will be implementing water supply regulations starting Monday, June 24th. During this time, we will continue to monitor the Mona and Hope systems and provide updates as necessary. Customers are also encouraged to conserve water where possible and store water for use during the supply periods.
The communities of Mona Heights, Crossroads, Mountain View, Old Hope Road, Hope Flats, Papine, Gordon Town, Beverly Hills, Ravina, Mona Road, Devon Square, Waterloo Road, and Casher Park will get water 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. So too will Eastwood Park Road, Halfway Tree Road, Upper Maxfield Avenue, Vineyard Town, Manly Meadows, Winward Road, Glenmore Road, South Camp Road, Franklin Town, Downtown Kingston, and Harborview. Similarly, the communities of Hope Pastures, Mona, Ligoni, sections of Barbican, King Tyre. Similarly, the communities of Hope Pastures, Mona, Ligoni, sections of Barbican, King Tyre, Gordon Town, Mona Heights, Goldsmith Villa, and Augusttown, which are served by the Hope plant, will receive water 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. Dr. Chang highlights need for social support initiatives to combat school violence. In light of recent reports of violence in schools across the country, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has emphasized the ongoing need to prioritize social intervention strategies alongside police support to curb the impact of crime on youth. Chang made the point while speaking in an interview. The police youth clubs fall within the portfolio of the Community Security Services branch of the police force, and they have become very active, and they are re-establishing and also establishing new clubs across the island. But the school violence is a specialized issue, said Chang. The Prime Minister has given some instructions to do some full assessments. The Ministry of Education has also done some, and we have several joint activities between the Ministry of National Security and the schools dealing with social support in volatile communities and trying to identify the parents who are challenged, he added. It is going well, but we have to look at the security issue specifically because you have schools which fall in between areas where gangs are active or where you have young members of gangs going to secondary schools, Chang said. Concerns about school safety and the impact of crime and violence within school settings have risen afresh in recent months, with the most recent incident surrounding a male student of the Oak High School in St. Anne reportedly accidentally shooting a female schoolmate on Monday. The female student was rushed to hospital while the male student was taken into custody and later charged. Last month, the Ministries of Education and National Security were given a directive to undertake a reassessment of the security risk present at schools following a rash of violent incidents, including the May 13 stabbing death of Akilah White, a 20-year-old student of the Catholic College of Mandeville. A 17-year-old classmate of White's was arrested in connection with that incident. Meanwhile, speaking specifically to the issue of lottery scamming among students, Chang noted that participants are continually being found among school populaces, particularly with the rise of digital literacy among young people, necessitating the expansion of social intervention strategies in schools backed by police support. The emergence of advanced fraud activity, what we call scamming, has lowered the age of individuals participating in criminal activity, essentially because even though some of them are said to be not so bright, that's not quite true. It's just more their interest in the type of education they're getting. They demonstrate their talent as the digital children, the children of a digital age, said Chang. They get caught up in the scamming activity, or they enter a crew that does scamming, and they therefore carry their activity into school. They quarrel with each other, and it creates a template for violence. In addition to that, because some of them earn significant amounts of money, their parents feel very confident to challenge teachers, Chang added. It is an issue that is multifaceted, but we're working on how we can change the environment and maintain the child's interest in education. It is a work in progress because it is a fairly new phenomenon in terms of the advanced fraud reaching to that level. But the expansion of the social service to the school supported by the police is a program that we're actively pursuing. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.